Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics.
There are so many terrific programs on campus here in Chapel Hill that are competing for conference and national championships every single season. One of those, of course, is Carolina Field Hockey, a national contender seemingly every year, and this season no different. Tar Heels entered the week undefeated and #1 in the country. Adam Lucas and I had a chance to speak to one of the defenders on that field hockey team, Ramey Ricardo, earlier in the week.
Field hockey team, only undefeated team in the country. What's going so well right now?
I just think our chemistry right now, we're working so well together. The team this year, it's a really special team, like Coach likes to say. So I just think the chemistry is really there this season.
All right, you guys have been for a long time like the hunted, right? I mean, you go somewhere, they're excited you're there. You guys, of course, multiple-time national champion. What is that like, and is it hard for you guys to meet that level every single game? Because when you show up, that's probably the biggest game of the season for whichever team you're playing.
Yeah. Coach does a great job at making sure we know, we take every game at a time and we always have a target on our back. So especially this season, I feel like we haven't really had that many home games, so we've been on the road a lot, and we've kind of taken pride in, okay, we're taking one game at a time, we have a target on our back, everyone wants to beat Carolina. We're right now undefeated, so I think just going into every game we have a target on our back.
Okay, you guys went out to the West Coast. What was that experience like?
So I've never been to the West Coast.
Nice.
So that was a lot of fun for me to go out there, and it was awesome. We actually had a lot of schools from the area come and get to see us play and meet us, which was really cool because we never really get out there.
So the defense is really, really playing well. What's been so good on that end?
I think just communication, and we kind of have a veteran defense back there with me and Maddie back there, and then Kelly just being a sophomore, and just other Siska and people just rotating. I think just the chemistry's there back there in our defense, and our goalies are doing a great job communicating with us. And I think going from the spring and last season, Coach really wanted to focus on defense and how important that is. And I think we've taken a lot of pride this season is we're going to try and shut out as many teams as we can. So I think we've done a great job of doing that.
In the range of annoying to fun, where does having your sister on the team fall?
Oh.
Honestly, fun. We have a great connection. As you guys know, I'm one of 8. So honestly, having her on the team is a lot of fun. I think that there's some moments where we say something to each other and it's because we're sisters, we can say that to each other. So I honestly have a lot of fun with it. And yeah.
One of 8?
Yeah.
What was that like?
So I'm also the oldest, so it
was great for you, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I guess so. It's been so much fun. I actually have a sister that also plays at Michigan State field hockey. So that's fun. We actually never got to play against her, but it's always just fun having another person in the family play field hockey. But yeah, it's crazy. There's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
What's the most competitive thing that the Ricardo family gets into when everybody's around?
Sports. Anything. If we go out and play spike ball, or we just play a pickup field hockey game or basketball game, we're so competitive with each other.
Okay, wait a second. How do you play pickup field hockey? Well, I guess with 8 you could probably do it. You have enough people there. That would be hard to do, I would think.
So my dad actually built us a mini turf field in our backyard.
So we're just coming over to your house to play pickup field hockey is what you're saying.
Yeah, if you want to drive to Pennsylvania.
That's all right. That's wild. So legitimately, do you guys go out there and you're going at it?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. We have a little sport court also outside. We can do a little indoor because there is indoor field hockey. So we've done that a couple of times in the winter. Played some pickup field hockey out on that too, which is fun.
Does everyone in Pennsylvania just play field hockey all the time? Because that's where all the good players are.
I think it just originated kind of big there, and then it's kind of growing more in the South. But yeah, every high school has it there. There's a club team within 5 miles of each other. I don't know why, but it's just so big in that area.
So what made North Carolina the right choice for you?
I'd say the coaching staff and just the team. I didn't really know about North Carolina. I'm the oldest. My parents both went to schools 15 minutes from their house. So It was definitely tough going away from home, also from my big family. But the coaching staff, it's like a family here. And like when I came in as a freshman, like I don't think I got homesick one time.
What was the culture adjustment like to going from I live in a family of 7 other brothers and sisters to I'm going far away where I've never been and now I have a new field hockey family?
Yeah, I think it was like honestly such an easy adjustment. Like and also some of the club players from my team were already on the team, so I kind of already knew a couple of girls on the team. So I think that might have made the transition a little bit easier. But like I said, like everyone was so welcoming when I was a freshman here that just made it incredible.
What makes Karen Shelton so good?
She's the best. That's all I have to say. I think she was a defender in college and on the national team. I'm pretty sure. So she takes so much pride in her defense. So when she comes over to defense, I feel like kind of like connected with her in that way where like she takes so much pride that like I want to play for her, like I want to play like her. So like just watching her do certain things in the game, showing us, and in practice, just watching her just makes me want to be like her.
Thanks so much for your time, Renee.
Oh my God, of course. Thank you guys so much for having me.
That's going to do it for us today on the show. Appreciate you being here. And back next week, it is already time for the battle for the victory bell. 2 teams who have had good starts to the season in Carolina and Duke. We'll have highlights of that football matchup and a lot more next week on the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer, proud partner of Carolina Athletics. The 2022 Ford F-150, a tradition of excellence. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer today.